Welcome back. You have arrived at part 3, which is technically part 2 because I fucked up part 1. So apologies once again. But we are at part 3, and in this segment in particular, we're not really going to talk about too much with whiskey. You know why? Because we got some hard truths and we got some spicy truths.
And we've had enough whiskies that we can't really pick up on the tastes and smells.
Spot on, Johnny. Absolutely spot on. We cannot taste too much more, so you know what? That's going to call for a bit of something else from the shelves of Mac. Tonight, we've gone for what, Rosco?
So, Macca has opened up his shelves for the fucking first time. And there's a few bottles up here. I'll tell you what, if you ever get an invite, get around here and drink what you can. Macca shout. So here we go. We got Bundaberg. And it is a fucking good looking bottle. Got a banana and toffee. What's the second bottle?
Second bottle
Grab another one.
is a
freshly unopened bottle, which has never been opened ever. This one is another Bundaberg rum, which is also good. Could be coffee and chocolate. And finally, there's another bottle.
This next bottle was released. Whoops! I'll just hit the microphone. That's apologies there if the meters went up a little bit there. The next bottle
is another good flavour. Oh, hello. Fucking watch out. See what happens here. All right. So I know what I'm drinking in the first drink.
So Roscoe's already dived into that one. So the third one he didn't announce, but it's a Bundaberg Rumble liqueur. So they released this at Christmas time, as everyone loves around the family. Bit of rumble action, bit of coconut, bit of chocolate, bit of everything all going on that plate. And this rumble does not disappoint. So we've got 3 different Bundy liqueurs. All 3, well, 2 of them I know for a fact are only available through the distillery, possibly at your local Dan Murphy's as well, but a little bit sort of hit and miss with that one as well. But the chocolate rum or coconut rum balls, those you will only find within specific stores around town. A little bit harder to get, but ring around some of your local stores or even some of the major stores as well. But Roscoe's just had his first sip of the banana and toffs.
I'll tell you what, I don't like Bundy. Bundy's not a good drink for me. I don't really like it. Everyone who likes it is loose. I know I'm fucking
they were
loose.
born and bred on it.
So, yeah, wow. Bundy's a good drink every now and again, but you don't drink it too much because you go fucking psycho.
That is an absolutely sensational drop.
Yeah, so have you boys had a drink?
Yeah, no, it's great.
Yes.
But I feel like you're insulting like half the Queensland population there.
Could be some Queensland listeners.
Yeah, talking some shit about Bundaberg.
Big numbers here would be upset with me saying that. I'll tell you what.
A lot of Queensland listeners, I reckon, they get on this pod.
However, I can even tell you, Bundy is not a bad drink in itself. It's just too sweet. That's the problem with Bundy.
So Bundy,
you don't drink it straight. You drink it with Coke.
Yeah,
correct.
Yeah.
It's Bundy and Coke's too sweet.
So traditional Bundaberg Underproof, which is the yellow label Bundy that you'd see in your local stores, 37.5. So they've dropped bit by bit by bit, generally because of the tax excise as well on alcohol, which is absolute bullshit. So better change that. ScoMo, Dan Andrews, Elbow, whoever the hell's bloody in charge, but you better bloody change it.
What are we drinking here? This is a 20%.
So this is a 20% alcohol.
So about half of the same of the strength of a Bundaberg.
Less, yeah. It's half roughly.
And if Bundy make 1,000 bottles a year, just say for instance, and it's 40%. Now, their equivalent of their alcohol is only going out at 20%, which is what? 500 bottles.
Where have you pulled this stat from?
I don't know. Hang on, I'm not saying they're the numbers, but I am saying, is that the facts? Is that like what they're doing? Is they actually trying to sell?
No. They sell these all year round.
Right.
So this one's only exclusive to the distillery.
But
so
it's half the alcohol percent of the normal Bundaberg rum.
Yeah, so you're using the Bundaberg as a base, but then you're combining it with the notes of banana and toffee as well. So being a liqueur, anything less than 35% is technically a liqueur. So being at 20%, you can enjoy this as a nightcap over your ice cream, or even blend it in with a little bit of Christmas cake.
You can drink that on ice, no problem.
Oh, sensational.
Sip that. It's like syrup.
Pure syrup. Banana and toffee. Toffee I love. I love toffee.
It's a good drink, but it's sweet. It's long.
Werther's Original? How good's a Werther's Original?
Yeah, not for me.
Wait till
I can't
you
remember them.
wait till you hit 60. You'll be
They were
right.
They were too long. They went for too long.
They're fucking jawbreakers, I'll tell you that.
You're not meant to chew them.
Yeah, no, you suck it on your beer till fucking, you'll be taking a whole year to suck it on.
But, all right, there's probably a similarity of that. I reckon that probably is what this drink is as well.
It's a cracking drink. So for anyone out there as well, if you are looking for a great gift, I believe it's, don't quote me on this, but I think it's around the $50 mark for the liqueurs as well. So double check online when you head to the Bundaberg website. They do have these online. I think there's about 3 of them in total in the liqueur range. But an incredible drink. I guarantee you, with anyone that you buy this for, you will change their whole perception of mind on the product of Bundy. They'll think, oh, don't drink Bundy. No, it's bloody, that's shit stuff. That's country shit.
But this is not Bundy normal.
Correct.
This is so far from Bundy Bar.
Yeah.
Because you overpower it with other flavours.
So you're telling me it costs $50 for a bottle of this?
Yep.
Which is 20% alcohol.
Yep.
Or it costs you $50.
$40 on promo for the regular Bundy. That's 37.5%.
Yeah. So it's cheaper to buy 40% alcohol or 37%.
Correct.
Which is the one you just mix with rum. It's like a Bundy.
You mix with Coke.
It's rum already.
Yeah.
But you would never ever drink that Bundy UP neat.
So this is what I'm saying. Bundy are like completely changing what they do. If they're not making one product, they're just completely making a different product.
Yep. But you taste this now. Once it goes down, you can still taste the Bundy on the end part because the molasses from the Bundy still lingers. So the banana and toffee is up front, and the molasses washes over the top.
I agree.
Yeah. Well, do you know what molasses is?
Yeah, but what I am saying is, why would Bundy go from one business to another fucking business?
No, they got range. They're
But
doing
you can't
more
make
than
it. Well, what are they focusing on?
Everything.
anything.
If they only concentrated on Bundy UP, they won't have enough of a market. So you need to broaden it because if all you do is Bundy
so
UP,
they're doing both markets.
well, so Bundy you have a range of Bundy UP, Bundy OP, Bundy Red. They have Bundy Black, which is a 12-year-old age, which I've also got on the shelf there that we may.
Is it shit like normal Bundy?
No, it's
What's it like?
incredibly good. And this is where I'm going to curve your mind. And a lot of other listeners' minds where they might think Bundy isn't too much of a good drink. But the difference is Australian rum, when you try it at its premium format, you will be blown away. And I mean that 100%. Once you try Bundy in a small batch format, anything above $50, $60 mark, $70 mark as well for Bundy, you are trying extremely good premium Australian rum.
Yeah, and I'm looking at your shelf there. You've got many, many different labels of Bundy, effectively.
Yep. And all of those of which we will get into as well throughout the numerous episodes of the pod. But tonight we're just sticking with the liqueurs. Oh, what a good drink.
It is
What
a good drink.
It's bloody beautiful. So this segment of part 3 / technically part 2, what we're going to do, we're just having a chat. We're talking shit. That's what we're doing in this part. Just connecting with our audience. We're just talking about all the hard truths.
If anyone wants to phone in, right now's your time when you want to call in.
1-800 hot dogs.
Yeah, no, this is like the fucking hot dog segment. Remember on Big Brother Up Late? Remember the game show?
What was it called?
Oh, fuck if I know. But he used to stand on some board and he used to like say, oh...
It cost you fucking $2 to ring in.
Yeah, but remember he's like, oh, do you know what's in your house? Right? And it starts with C and there's 7 letters in the word. It's in your house all the time and it starts with C and there's 7 letters in your word and it's on the wall And he'd stand there for like 30 seconds. He'd be like, all right, guys, you got to call in now. 30 seconds more, and then we're going to stop calling people. And
What was it?
Remember, no, like, it's on your wall, right? Like, you know, like this Hotdogs Up late segment or some shit you used to do. Remember that on Big Brother?
I remember that.
And then you'd do like, all right, and 30 seconds is up. All right, yeah, sweet. And then it ends in S. And it's got a T in it. See?
That's a big cash register right there.
All right, guys. Hotdogs Up late. 30 seconds calling now. And we'll answer your phone and we'll chat to you on the phone. And we'll get you in on the segment and we'll call you up. All right, yep. And the answer, curtains. Remember the Hotdogs Up late? Remember you had some game show you do that shit? And you had to call in? Remember that?
Fucking curtains. That was the answer. I was waiting for that answer. Oh, fucking hell.
If anyone else listens to this, they both think it's funny.
Then we're back in high school and we're like, oh, fuck yeah, curtains, yeah. Shit.
Oh, Christ. All right, we got to get this together. You know why? Because we've got one of the best segments that's going to pretty much catapult the history of podcasts into the stratosphere. You know why? Because this man, Rosco, he's got a few hard truths and spicy truths that he's going to share with us right now.
You can't handle the truth.
Rosco, what an intro. Jesus Christ, that is absolutely amazing. I just came up with that tonight. You can't handle the truth.
All right, I reckon we're on for some spicy truths and some hard truths.
Take it away, mate.
There's no doubt about you can hear spicy truths and hard truths.
Well, what constitutes a spicy truth?
Well, spicy
That's a good
truths
question.
are things that are interesting, but I can't get arrested. And pretty much hard truths are things that everybody needs to know. So, without further ado, I've got heaps of spicy truths, and I can tell you what's going on with hard truths. But I need it. All right, let me give you some spicy truths and hard truths.
Fuck hell.
Oh, fuck. All right, right. Yo, all right.
Could
you
could
got
start
me.
with the spicy truth, you know.
You got me.
Spice it up.
Now, hang on. I can't remember how much was recorded last week. Before we get into getting into some spicy truths where I could get in trouble. So
These weren't supposed to be incriminating or about you.
I know, so I don't want to say the wrong thing.
All right, so we're going to check out Roscoe's spicy and hard truths.
No, we're not. We're not really gonna do that.
We are. But before we do, I'm just going to open this second bottle of Bundaberg rum or royal liqueur, coffee and chocolate.
Another good looking bottle that's not even open.
So, would you say we had a fair bit after the pilot episode?
Tonight's been good. That is a good looking bottle. Macca. First time you open that bottle.
What's that?
Is that what's happening? Yeah, right, relax.
Finish that.
Pour him a drink. Yeah, this is the last drink.
Finish the banana and toffs.
Oh, mate.
Pour the ice out. Get yourself some fresh ice.
Relax. What have we got there? What is it? Talk to me.
This is the coffee and chocolate flavour edition of the Royal Cure Bundy range. Once again, very strong on the flavour, the smell, the taste, the whole works. So you know what? It's been some time since we've actually announced this segment because it happened at the very, very start of the show. But now we're going to have to just do it again. You know why? Because it's a bloody good intro. And you know what? He's a bloody good bloke. And you know what? He's got some bloody good truths. So here he is.
You can't handle the truth.
Mate, the floor is yours. Go nuts with your spicy truths and hard truths, Rosco.
Well, there's spicy truths and there's hard truths. What do you guys want to hear?
Jono, you take the floor on this one.
Spicy was about you, right?
Spicy is anywhere where I can't get incriminated. So
No, but they can be about you then.
I like spice.
Yeah, let's go.
No, I don't. I actually like cheese on my sauce.
Yeah.
Cheese
Cheese
is
on
my
your
sauce.
sauce.
Cheese is my sauce. I don't like spice. There we go.
Right. Are we going with the spicy truth?
Oh, chocolate and coffee.
What are we drinking?
Bundaberg chocolate and coffee liqueur.
So this is the first drink.
First drink.
Second drink. Well, second
Well,
of the Bundaberg
fifth?
Cures.
Fifth? Sixth?
Six.
I think we're on the sixth.
But this is what drink are we drinking? Bundy rum.
Bundy rum. Royal liqueur. Chocolate and coffee.
All right. So we recorded the pilot episode of the podcast the other week, the one that we're not going to necessarily release as of yet.
Possibly in the future.
Eventually.
Yep.
And
It's
you
not really a real story anyway. Who's the fuck? That's not a really funny story.
Oh, no, but you were telling me how you got in trouble after the pod from your wife.
It's a good point. So 2 weeks ago, the gentleman with me, Jono and Roscoe, left back to their boudoir where they live. And I believe
Completely separately.
separately. One got dropped off one place, one got dropped off the other. And then I believe Roscoe had a altercation in the middle of the evening when he was sleeping on his couch. What happened after that?
Yeah, no, we can't talk about this. Hang on. Slow down.
I can't get incriminated for that.
There's no incrimination. There's only
yeah.
you're on your own property.
Nah, how's this actually fucking... Nah, I'm not...
So what happened?
You guys fully stitched me up. He's got me.
All right.
Fucking hell.
Jono, you're going to have to tell the story.
Well, yeah.
No, well, you know, if you don't want to tell it, I won't tell it.
He'll tell it. He'll tell it.
Oh, fucking hell.
Fucking oath you'll tell it.
Fucking hell. Last week...
I don't think it's that bad, you know.
I don't think it is that bad either.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what's bad is that we're not going to air with that last episode. We will go to air at some stage, but we're not going to tell you what really happened on the very first podcast when we were having a go last week, which was average, let's be honest. And tonight was probably slightly better than average.
A million times better.
Part two, I'm not sure about part three yet. Well, part
three, we're having fun.
We're on part two now, technically. 'cause
Technically.
you didn't record part one.
Yeah.
Anyway, so second night nearly worked out pretty well, except for Mac and I press record. I said some of these spicy truths last week, but you're never going to hear them. So I'm married to the best wife in the world. My bank account has less than $100 in it currently. Hold a world record.
What's the world record?
Fuck off, I'm not telling you what I just said. Alright? Just relax. Alright? I've got some hard truths for you.
Hold on. These are the spicy truths.
Wait.
Fuck me.
Wait. I've got some hard truths for you.
All right.
What do you want? Do you want some spice truths or some hard truths?
Hard truth.
Which one do you want?
Hard truth?
Part two.
Hard truth.
Alright. Violins are the sexiest instrument.
Yeah, and you're ugly.
What? Are you sure? Man, do you know about violins?
I don't know about violins.
They're fucking pieces of art.
They're good.
Man, have you heard of violin?
Well, yeah, on a stage show. Violins go all right.
Well, yeah, and it's a work of art to build a violin, isn't it?
Is it?
What are you talking into?
Do they make them in China?
You're talking into a microphone.
That's not a violin.
I know, but it's an instrument. Do you want an instrument or not?
Yeah, violin.
Well, yeah, violin.
Microphone's not an instrument, is it?
Of course it is. It's part of a fucking. You got to appreciate what you're doing.
It's electric though. You can't have a microphone work unless it's plugged into electrical. Violins you can have without electricity.
Yeah, but that's a whole different story. It's a fucking guitar, like it's a little guitar. Violins are fucking sexy.
So they're sexy now.
But they're fucking good. Violins are the best instrument.
There's another one. This money tin's gonna be great.
That's all the hard truths you're getting tonight, mate. Fuck you.
All right. He's only got some
I'm
pretty.
passing it off. I'm passing it off, mate.
He's passing off. So Johnny and myself had a chat about this before. Some news just floating through this week. There's been a bit of issues, would you say, Johnny, with old Johnny Depp, Depperoon.
Yeah, he's getting in trouble. Well, not trouble, but you know,
Mrs. has got him over barrel, didn't he?
I don't know about that.
Bent him over the barrel and shown him the 50 states, so to speak.
I don't know. Just feels like so much is flowing out of that. You know?
Yeah, no. So his missus
Saying something about shit next to the bed.
defecated
Yeah.
next to his bed. It's not a good thing. I wouldn't have thought.
But I swear, like a year ago or 2 years ago, she was complaining about him defecating in the bed. So,
Follow through.
well, I mean, that's how you get defecation. But
That is true. That is true. But it's a different side of the coin with her because she's gone an avenue of, you know what, it's 3 a.m. I'm not going to go and do a waz in the loo. I'm going to go and defecate beside my husband's bed. So when he wakes up in the morning, he's going to step in a big pile of steaming dog shit or person shit. It's pretty gross.
Right. I'm not ready to come back in.
So we were just talking about Johnny and I was just talking about before about Johnny Depp.
Excuse me.
Johnny Depp and his missus. His missus decided to take a little defecation station on the other side of Johnny Depp's bed, just where he gets out in the morning. Just plops the old feederoonies straight down the floor. Bang, he steps in shit. What do you have to say about that, mate? What would you do if you walked out of your bed in the morning and stepped in shit?
Why the fuck would you step in shit when you walk out your bed? That's the worst day of your life.
It's an extremely good point. Why would anyone want to walk out of bed and step in shit the first thing that they have?
I mean, you know, the pessimist would be like, oh, this is a fucking shit day. The optimist would be like, the day can only get better from here.
It's an odd thing. Look, I'll say that much. I don't know why anyone would want to do that in anyone's bed or room or anything. Don't take a shit anywhere near where someone's got to fucking walk. No one should be doing that.
Isn't it saying don't shit be sleep?
Correct.
Yeah, it's the same. You're right.
So he's giving us some spicy truths.
And I'm not sharing anymore.
He's giving us some hard truths.
If I said anything that's incriminating,
Well, we're going to round this off with...
is there one more drink?
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we're about to open up the Bundaberg Rumball liqueur. Another 20%, only available at specific locations around town, or contact the Bundaberg Distillery. They may still have some bottles lying around. For some reason, this one's stuck on bloody good.
Yeah, because you haven't opened it. Another bottle that's not even fucking open yet.
It's open because I brought it around to your joint.
I've had a sample.
Look at that sugar. Look at that sugar straight around the cap.
Yeah, well, this is what I'm saying about Bundaberg. It's such a different fucking thing. Bundy are not like this at all. Although they've got the same traditional bottle. It's such a different drink to what Bundy
so
normally
good.
do.
Picture the best rum ball that you've had, whether it's been your auntie, your mother, your grandmother, whoever it is that made your rum ball that one time at Christmas. And this kicks the shit out of it. It's so much better. So get a fucking bottle. Just get off your ass, get a bottle. You will not regret it.
It's actually a good way to describe how this drink tastes.
Yep. You can smell it already. I've got the glass sitting to the left of me, and I can already smell it. It's so strong on the smell, isn't it?
But you can't really fault a drink like this.
No.
If you're just going to drink it at 20%, and you could drink it all night with ice, you could almost drink this all night and not get pissed.
Of course you could.
You know. Well, yeah. So I guess the only problem with it is calories.
Fuck calories.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's the only problem with it. That's really the only. Otherwise, you would drink this all the fucking time.
Of course you would. Yeah. I don't think anyone likes a bit of calories. You know why?
Sometimes may be good, sometimes may be shit.
It's true.
Yeah.
You get some good ones, you get some bad ones.
Trust me when I say this, when you get older, you fucking just get slower and you just get fucking fatter and you just keep getting fatter. That's all that happens. So you got to keep your calories down. Somehow. Sometimes you just don't eat all day and you get angry.
Just eat power bars all day.
Have a juice.
Then hack into the joysticks. Aldi's personal favourite.
I'll tell you what. I've come around here tonight and Macca has fucking forget to press record. How many times?
But he doesn't better get his joysticks.
Yeah. Well, I've got these joysticks here. They're pretty fucking tasty. Come from fucking Audi. And I tell you what, the best thing about them is I worked at Macca's house for fucking 9 months, built him a new house, and he paid me in fucking joysticks.
True story. More truth in that than there is in hard truths or spicy truths.
I tell you what, that drink, all right, it's a good drink.
Oh, it's so good. It's Christmas Day.
Yeah.
Christmas Day in a glass.
I tell you what, it's the best drink in the world. It's just like a 10 out of 10 drink.
It's incredible.
If you could just drink that with ice all the time, you would drink this all your life.
Bundaberg Rumble.
Yeah.
100% get on it.
Wow.
I mean, I reckon you get sick of it after a while.
Yeah, but fuck, it's so good.
If you're treating yourself on a weekend, that's when you're doing it. You're not doing it week
You
after.
can't do it all the time.
Nah, fuck no.
How many calories is in this fucking drink? The best drink in the fucking world.
It's good. It's so good. And the best part is you're not getting any burn. You're not getting nothing. Regardless whether it's your first drink of the night or your last drink of the night. There's no burn.
Yeah, but you can also have any whiskey with ice at this same amount. Throw fucking 7 blocks of ice in a glass and pour any whiskey you want. Let it sit for 1 minute and you get same drink, same everything, just on the hotter side. But it's cool, but it's sweet, but it's the best.
It is.
This is too sweet. The only problem with it is too sweet.
Too sweet. That's so good.
Yeah, it's too sweet. It's a different drink. You don't want to drink this because it's too sweet, but you would drink it all the time.
Do you reckon you could get 7 glasses into an ice block? From what you just said before.
Listen to me. 7 blocks.
You do realise you just said you don't want to drink this, but you want to drink it all the time.
I know what I said. I said the wrong word again. I'm pulling my wallet out right now. I'm getting some money. Yeah, all right. But yeah, that's the only problem with this drink. What do you reckon? What's your thoughts, Johnny?
It's pretty good, sweet. Yeah,
Definitely a sweet tooth drink.
definitely a liqueur.
Yep.
So, something you might have after dinner at night.
Yeah.
When you're unwinding and
You gain over ice cream as well.
yeah,
Yep. Favourite pudding?
vanilla ice cream. Don't know what other sort of flavors you'd mix in there.
You could do a lot with baking these days. Isn't that right, Rosco?
So you can just make any drink you want and make it into a liqueur that's made of rum.
No. So you make
How do they make this drink?
you make your
Tell me
cake.
how they make this drink.
How they make the drink.
It's sugar cane, which
Yep.
is rum. And then what do they do with
Yep.
it? They extract the alcohol.
So molasses is
then
the
they
byproduct of sugarcane anyway. Out of that,
The molasses is from where?
out of the sugarcane,
Jesus, just buy all 3 bottles. How much does that cost?
$150
And treat
roughly.
yourself. When a mate comes around and you just want to finish the night off, you'd have 3 glasses of each of them.
Perfect
And your
nightcap.
mate would have 3 glasses as well.
Yep. Perfect nightcap.
Yeah. How good's that?
You're home and hosed.
Yeah, wow. You got to pick the right order. But yeah. Unless you're willing to have a go and fail miserably, success won't happen. Is that right?
You've heard it here first, guys. Have a great night. Take it easy. Love from all of us here. Enjoy your whiskies over the weekend. Have an absolute blast. And this is us having a crack. Have a great night. Take it easy.